Have you ever wondered what motivates estate agents and how they get paid? Today, I'm going to remove the proverbial mask and tell you exactly how they get paid, what they are targeted on, and why they might push you towards certain things. Now, I want to start by saying that not all estate agents are the same. Agents have different models and work differently throughout the UK, and there are some truly fantastic agents out there. The numbers I'm going to use in this video can vary from agent to agent, but this is my personal experience that I have witnessed firsthand over the past 10 years. So without further ado, let's get into the video. There are two main motivations for most estate agents: targets and commission. Let's start with target. Most estate agents start the day with a morning meeting and a double shot of espresso with a side of sell, sell, sell affirmation, because nothing says property prowess like caffeine fueled enthusiasm, correct? Now, this morning meeting will generally go over the previous day activities, how viewings went and will there be any offers, how did the valuations go, will they be coming to market, how many marketing packages were sold, how many were signed up to auction, how many financial appointments were booked, how many offers were agreed, how many solicitors were instructed, how many properties completed, how many price reductions were there, are there any outstanding offers, what are today's appointments and what are they going to get from them, how many calls are they going to make, and finally, how are they looking on that month's target. Estate agents are targeted on all of the previous things mentioned. If they don't hit the numbers, it's a meeting with the big boss that tells them they need to be better next month, or they are out on their arse and they will get someone new. So far, your typical sales environment. We've all seen Glengarry Glen Ross or the Wolf of Wall Street. As you can probably tell, these targets don't motivate an estate agent to do what's best for the client, but merely to do whatever they have to not get pulled up that month. Then it starts all over again the following month. Now, let's talk that magical word, commission. The more they sell, the more they earn. It's like Mario collecting coins, but with houses, right? Kind of, but I'll break down the different commissions shortly. First, let's talk wages. The basic salary varies from agency to agency, but the average for those starting out is roughly between 14 to 18,000 for negotiators new to the industry. Senior negotiators with experience receive roughly 18,000 to 22,000, property valuers 22 to 25,000, and branch managers 25 to 30,000. There are further roles which pay more as you make your way up the ladder. Let's leave it there for now. All these roles are plus commission, which if you are just starting out is pretty much needed, as you can tell. So how much commission do estate agents actually make? Let's start by working off a simple fee of 1%. If an agent is charging 1% plus VAT on a property value of 250,000, and if that property sells at that 250,000 figure, they will get 2,500. That 2,500 goes to the company and not the agent. The agent themselves will get on average between 2 and 6% of that fee. So a negotiator or a valuer who sells a property on a 3% commission will get £75 for selling that property. Now, let's say the property sells for £10,000 over asking price. Then at the agent's commission structure, the agent only gets an additional £3 for the seller's additional £10,000. And if property sells for £10,000 below asking price, then again, the agent only loses £3 from their pocket, whereas the seller loses £10,000. If an agent refers the buyer or seller to their recommended and approved mortgage advisor, not only will it be a number towards their target, but if they proceed with a mortgage, then the agent will get on average a £50 commission for that transaction, and the company gets a referral fee too, nearly as much as selling the property for both company and agent. Again, if they refer to a solicitor and the buyer or seller uses that solicitor, the agent will get another £50 commission, with the company getting yet another nice referral fee. £100 in an agent's pocket if they get both buyer and seller signed up to solicitors. Not too shabby at all. Straight away, you can see that it's becoming more profitable for the agent to get clients signed up for mortgages and solicitors than what they get for actually selling a property. This reason is why most agents are more bothered about the solicitors and mortgages than what a house actually sells for. Are they really trying hard enough to get you the best price for your home under this structure? Or do they just want to market as sold so they can hit their targets and make more commission elsewhere? For those that value properties and can get you on the market, they can have yet additional incentives. Some valuers get paid £50 plus upfront for every property that they put on the market, regardless of whether that property sells sales or not. If they are putting on 15 properties a month, that's an additional £750 a month in their pocket. Not too bad. Other valuers have upfront staircase commission incentives where they can get, for example, £100 for putting 5 properties on the market, £200 for 10 properties, £300 for 15, and so forth. What this type of commission structure along with their monthly targets can lead to, though, is a lot of valuers overvaluing properties, dropping their fees, or doing whatever they can just to get a property on the market. This is not having the client's best interests in mind, and often leaves the negotiators pretty pissed off with having overpriced properties at low fees and even lower commissions to sell. So what they do is they focus more on the ones they believe they have a better chance of selling instead. Now let's talk about marketing packages and auctions. Auctions for me are only good for one specific reason, and that's a time sensitive sale. I have done a video previously on auctions, so if you are interested in that, then please feel free to go and watch that one. But other than time sensitivity, why would an agent push for auction? And the simple answer is they get a much higher fee. The auction company generally pay the estate agent a fee of between 2 to 4% plus VAT. If we use the previous figure of 250,000 at 3% plus VAT, this means the company is getting 7,500 compared to the 2,500 they would usually receive. The agent's commission at this higher fee would be £225 instead of the £75 that they would usually see. They will pitch auction that it's a fantastic method as the seller pays no fee, gets their money quicker, and gets top dollar for their home, when the reality is you actually get a lot less for your home because the buyer is paying the fee. So the buyer will pay less for the property to cover costs. Other than time sensitivity, they are only pushing auctions specifically because they have targets to hit against them, and mainly because they get a better fee. It is not beneficial for a seller to go to auction for anything other than needing money quick. As I say, I have done a video specifically on auctions, so if you want more information on that, please go and check that one out. So the final thing agents can be targeted on is marketing package. Now I have no problem whatsoever with sellers paying money up front for these, as they are generally getting something in return, and they are truly beneficial when selling a property. The only thing you need to check is what you are actually getting in return for your money. If you are paying a few £100s for a marketing package, make sure you are getting your money's worth and not just giving additional money to the agent. So there you go. Secrets behind estate agents' motivation, commission, and why they might push you towards certain additional services. There are a lot of great agents out there, and hopefully with this information at hand, you will be able to find the perfect estate agent for you. An agent with your best interests at heart. You are selling one of the most valuable tax-free assets that you own, and a bad agent will always end up costing you the most. For more property tips and information, don't forget to give me a follow.